What's going on, everybody? It is July 28th, about 11 o'clock. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's living blessed, man. We're going through some crazy times right now in the world, and I just hope everybody's living blessed, keeping your vibrations up, man, living the best life that you can right now. I mean, it is some crazy times right now, but you can still be living your best life, man, and just keep on grinding and doing the best you guys can, man. See through all the craziness and keep your guys' vibration high and keep on doing the best you guys can, man. Keep on living blessed. And I'm back on YouTube. As you guys can see, I'm back on YouTube. I had to take a break off of YouTube because of my content that I share. It's very controversial. It's very controversial, and YouTube can be just as the censorship here is just as bad as Facebook, if not worse. In my experience, I've actually been banned off of YouTube. I've been put in Facebook jail, but I haven't actually been banned off of Facebook. So in my experience, I think YouTube is probably worse when it comes to censorship. So I have to be real careful about what I say because I put a lot of time into these videos. I take a lot of notes. You'll see me, from time to time I might just stop for a second and look down at my notes and make sure I'm staying on track throughout these videos. Like, I just don't hop on here and start talking. Like, I take notes and prepare for these videos. So keep that in mind when I do this. Like, I put time into this video. I prepare. I do a lot of research, right? I don't just come on here and just start blabbing away. I make sure that I fact check this stuff. I triple fact check things. So when they try to fact check me, understand fact check, right? Back in December of 2021 in court, they found out, they admitted in court that fact check is nothing more than a liberal opinion. It's not actually fact checks. They're not facts being checked. It's liberal biased opinion, the left in their opinion. So if they try saying if you try saying something that's true and they don't agree with it, they don't like what you're saying, then they'll censor it. So yeah, that's true. Look into that. December of 2021, they admitted in court that it's just liberal leftist opinions. So today I want to be bringing something to you guys' attention that's very serious. It's serious, and we need to bring attention to this and share this. Before we begin, hit like on this. It doesn't cost you guys nothing. It's very easy. Just hit like. Like, I put a lot of time into this video. It's a simple like. Please just hit like for me. Like, it's a simple click, but it does a lot for me, man. It helps me a lot. Today we are going to be talking about the Great Reset, Agenda 2030, and this whole sustainability that they have. And you guys are going to be very, if you guys aren't in on this and aren't really keyed up to what's their idea of this whole saving Mother Earth and sustainability and improving the state of the world, idea that they're in on, you're going to be real surprised about what kind of stuff they're on. Because I don't think you're going to like it. Alright, so Klous Schwab, right? He owns the World Economic Forum. And if you guys don't know about the whole World Economic Forum and their agenda, go to their page. and start looking around, and then take the title things that I'm about to talk about and plug these ideas in and see for yourself that these aren't conspiracies. This is real stuff. These are real agendas that they're pushing. And right, so so Agenda 21, Agenda 21 is the agenda for the 21st century, and then Agenda 30 is the agenda for 2030, and then there's Agenda 2040 for the 2040, Agenda 2050, Agenda 50, all the way through to Agenda 2090. They have this whole thing laid out. Okay, so Klaus Schwab, right? By the way, interesting fact, was born in Nazi Germany in 1938, right? So he this is where he learned all this stuff, probably from the Nazis. So their whole slogan is "You'll own nothing and you're gonna be happy." You'll own nothing and be happy. Basically, their whole agenda is that you're going to sell everything over to what they have and you'll rent everything from them. And you'll be on a rationings. You'll be rationed by a social credit score. How much you abide by their laws and how compliant you are, right? So that will also be how much rationings you'll get, how much you're taxed. So if you don't go along with something they say, right? I'm just saying whatever it might be. Your rationings that might be cut off or lessened, or who knows what the penalty might just be completely. And everything they'll have will be delivered by drones. This is their plan. It'll be rented and delivered by drones. And they admit by their slogan that a handful of countries will dominate. I wonder what countries those will be. This is their actual plan. It sounds absolutely crazy. So you'll own nothing and be happy, but I guess they'll own everything and be even happier. These are power-hungry people. It's a complete power grab, right? So you'll get an income, like your rationing. So you'll be completely dependent on the government, completely, just like, and that's their selling point. That you will no longer have to worry about anything. You're right. We're talking about like UBI. If you're not looking into what UBI is, check into what UBI is. And let's see. Yeah, so you'll be strictly obedient to the government to receive your rationings. And we're talking about, this is totalitarianism at the extremist that we've ever seen it. And they use terms like sustainability and saving Mother Earth and, like climate change. This is all in the name of climate change. By the way, there's no real evidence climate change actually exists, but that I'm not getting into that argument. The people really believe in climate change, and that's a topic for a whole nother day. All right, so people are really addicted to this technology stuff. All right, so technology. Hold on before I get into that. All right, so there would be they're planning 9 billion people by the year of 2050. So they have, you guys know about the Georgia Guidestones, and they blew up, and they all said it was some vigilante. A vigilante blew it up. Right now, but it's connected to the Skull and Bones or the Rosicrucians. R.C. Christian got credit for putting it up, but nobody knew who R.C. Christian is because R.C. Christian didn't exist. R.C. Christian, the Rosicrucians, it was put up on the same date with numerology connected to skull and bones. So they're predicting 9 billion people by 2050, and the first law was to keep humanity under 500 million people. So they did something recently. I mean, I forget what it is. I have to be real careful about what I say. I forget what they've done recently to implement changing maybe that from happening. Yeah, I forget what that might be. But yeah, but they have to keep 500 million people or less in perpetual harmony with nature. But they blew it up themselves and blamed it on some vigilante. Some people who put that thing up blew it up. How do I know that? How do I know that? Because there was no investigation. No FBI agents were out there actually investigating the actual explosion that happened. You think they're going to let somebody go out around blowing things up and not investigate? And then they tore down that monument the same day. The same day. It doesn't make any sense. And then they blamed it on some vigilante. No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. If they really wanted to figure it out, they had video camera of it exploding, but they don't have videotape of the person putting it up. It would have been the same video. They would have caught it. It doesn't make no sense. It's so stupid. And people buy this. They buy it. They could have video. Anybody who has a cell phone, right? All the people that they caught on January 6th, anybody's cell phone that would ding within 100 feet of that thing, they would have caught the person. No, but there's no arrest made, and they don't talk about it anymore, right? So the World Economic Forum also has another plan, right? To drastically lower your state of living, right? You will be eating bugs, right? That's what your diet's going to be, basically. Like at least like 30% of your diet will be eating bugs. I'm not making this up. This is what they are pushing, an agenda for your diet to be bug based. As soon as this video is over, go check it out yourself. They don't want you eating beef or pork. That whole thing, they're saying cows fart too much. And that's what is causing global warming. Not all these factories and cars running, all these CO2 emissions. No, that's not causing anything. It's cows farting too much. So we got to put a stop to that. So the answer is that you're going to be eating bugs. And people are going to be believing this. The people are already doing this. Because people are stupid. I know I'm not eating no bugs. I'm not dumb. You guys can eat bugs if you want. But I'm not dumb. So the World Economic Forum claims eating bugs are the future in another great reset PSA. Globalists are trying to shift food consumption away from beef, pork as a part of a plot to de-industrialize the collapse of the first world. That is a statement from the New York Times. Eat bugs in the name of saving Mother Earth. New York Times statement. If you guys don't know this, there's already bugs that are from larvae that are being used in batteries and cosmetics, ladies. Yeah, so all that stuff that you put on your face. Yeah, there are, not all of it, but there are companies that use bugs. They're larvae. We put that all over your eyes, and your cheeks, and over in your lips, and all that stuff. Yeah, guys, when you're kissing your girl, yeah, that's all bug larvae. Isn't that something? And they're so what are they going to do about milk if we're going to get rid of all the cattle right? I want you guys to look this up and tell me if I'm lying. Ready? What are they going to do if they're not going to have cattle? Cockroach milk. I kid you not. Cockroach milk. That's your future. The World Economic Forum. Klous Schwab, the Nazi that he is. Yeah, cockroach milk. Unbelievable, isn't it? So, alright, this video is going on long enough. I was going to start talking to you guys about technology and artificial intelligence, like COVID. Alright, so, and artificial intelligence, AI, right? And 19. Look at this. This all comes down to gematria, right? People insert. The next thing is going from handheld and going into your body, right? And AI, look, do it by the numbers. These people worship astrology and numerology. It's called gematria. This goes back to Jewish mysticism. It's been around from the beginning of time, where A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, right? So let's count it out. A, 1. Then we got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I is 9. COVID, AI. 19. Get it? And they put it in your body. Time to wake up, people. Like, it's already been done to a lot of you guys. It's already been done. Alright, guys. I love you guys. Stay smart.